Hey, welcome. We're back to Chaplain Chat. Like I've been sharing on a lot of these, this has just been so much fun. We're recording this on August 20th. On August 20th, we've been having a jail information meeting. We do it twice a year to inform people what's going on, and especially special events coming up. And we're having a banquet coming up. I have a feeling by the time this is shown, the banquet will be over, but it's been so much fun. But I want to introduce to you Alisha. Alisha, welcome to Chaplain Chat.
Hi, Chaplain.
Alisha, where did we meet?
We met in jail in Unit 12.
Yes.
Bob Wiley.
And what's the uniqueness of Unit 12?
It's supposed to be the whole, but it's the holy. It's now the holy. And
Why do we call it the whole? Why is it the whole?
Why is it the whole, or why is it the holy?
Well, why is it the whole?
Well, it's.
Do you have a cellie in Unit 12?
No, we don't. We're not allowed to have any physical contact with anybody. We're in lockdown 23 hours and 15 minutes a day. And we're told, basically when we can shower, when we can, everything.
Yeah. And when our volunteers or I came in there, how did we talk to you?
You talked to me through the little crack of my door.
And if we wanted to pray, we would do this,
we
wouldn't
would
we?
stick our finger through the little crack of the door. Yeah. That was it.
I have to tell you something. I have a nickname for Alisha. I called her the wall washer because Alisha was one of the servants. They did let her out a bit to do some working around. And I remember one time coming into Unit 12, she's washing the walls. And I said, Alisha, why are you washing these walls? And you said, well, if I got to live here, I want it to be clean.
That's right. That's
now, you couldn't, in Unit 12, Alisha, you couldn't do Bible studies with other people, but you did do Bible studies.
I did find a way to do it. Yes.
How did you do it?
Through the vent.
Through the vent?
Through the vent, yes.
Vent Bible study.
Vent Bible study, yes. And God does live in the vents. They ask, they'll ask you, is Jesus in jail? Yes, he is, and I remember coming out of the shower a few times, and, I like to sing when I'm in the shower, and I would be singing, I feel Jesus, I feel Jesus, I feel Jesus in this place, and I come stepping out, and one of the deputies was looking at me and just shaking her head like if I was crazy, and I said, I do feel Jesus in this place.
Wow.
And he is there, and I've always known God, but I never knew him really until I went to jail.
Wow.
And that's whenever I developed and learned how to have a one-on-one relationship with him.
Wow.
So, I'm very grateful for jail. I would have ran from God. The cops, it was nothing. I wouldn't have ran from the cops or from the law if they would have went ahead and allowed me to stay out. God knew I was going to run from him.
Wow.
And so it all worked out. I did six months in the hole, and
the holy place.
The holy place, that's right. And I went to court. They was going to. They almost put me back in jail.
Yes. Yep.
And
we were there that day.
You know what? Well, even I went back after that. Well, it's like, okay, God, you know what I can do in that place. And I told the devil, enemy, you know what I can do in that place. Do you really want me back in there? And you know what? I get to finish the remaining of my lost credits out here in a program.
Wow.
So,
Amen.
yeah.
Oh, and Alisha, you're part of a church right now, aren't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
Awaken, yes.
And you kind of rally behind each other.
Yes, and they're very supportive.
Now you, in 3 years, Alisha, I want you back in jail.
Okay.
You know that,
yeah.
don't you?
Yeah. And I'm going to be there, Chaplain.
Yeah.
I'm going to be there.
You see, we've had a lot of inmates at this meeting, former inmates, and you have to be out of jail for 3 years before you can come back in. But even though you can't come back in, you are doing something in our jail right now. What are you doing right now in our jail?
I write the inmates.
You do?
I do write the inmates.
You do.
I go to their trials.
Yes, you do.
I pray for the inmates.
Pray.
And they pray for me,
Yeah.
and I believe in them, and they believe right back for me. I love our inmates. I love them.
See, Alisha is serving the Lord even right now.
Yes.
Alisha, God bless you. Thank you for being on. What are we calling this?
Chaplain Chat.
There you go. Thank you very much.